What happened was received by American officials. Do you think that the other side will also respond positively to your measure? I hope so. You see? A year ago about, so 3 people crossed our borders. In every country, of course, you know, there are very heavy, strict rules when you cross a border, especially if they were also condemned to activities that they also did in addition. Collect information, spying, you know, this is very heavy crimes. This is how Americans, you know, are. They make a lot of noise around it. Oh God, well this happened, that happened. Come on, they crossed our borders. A lot of people came to us and said, you know, let their families come, let them go. We let their families come. Other people met with them. We created every comfort we could for them so that the judicial process will complete itself. But then one of them was a woman. Iranians, because of their Islamic culture and their Iranian culture, have a special respect for women. If you recall in the story of the espionage case, when the U.S. embassy was taken, women were let go sooner and they were freed. We have a special, you know, status for women in general. The way we look at women is different. We look at them with more dignity, as we give them more dignity than we do to, you know, I mean, we just have dignify women. So the system decided that she should be released. It was a unilateral decision. The judiciary coordinated very well with us and paved the way for her release. In exchange, we have no expectations. No expectations. But naturally, morally, the expectation would be that the U.S. government would take a step to release a number of Iranians that they took from other countries. An Iranian in Thailand, in Georgia, they went and took them and then took them to the U.S. territory. Or an Iranian in the United States who they took, and they said you wanted to export something in Iran. They took them to prison, etc., without respecting their human rights. So obviously in the public opinion, world public opinion, the expectation is that they would release them. It's, you know, it seems that the American authorities are thankless. They've been thankless. No, some of them thanked. And they said that release the other 2. Well, I mean, that's the way they look. I mean, it's the superpower mentality. They want more. Okay, fine. But they did thank us. The leader was thanked. The system was thanked. I mean, when she was here, she never complained that the conditions were hard on her. We did it as a humanitarian gesture, and it was a unilateral decision on our part. So now we have to see what they'll do. We hope they'll appreciate what the Islamic Republic has done. And they too will make a humanitarian gesture. Of course, we have provided the list of Iranians who are in prison. The representative of the King of Oman who came to take this leader, and the King of Oman was the Emir of Oman was very cooperative, worked very hard. We were very close with Oman. You know, it's our dear friends of ours, Omanis. He said he had conversations over the other side and said, give the list of the Iranians, because we also want to try to work for the release of the Iranians. And we gave them the list, and you know, the Iranians have been in prison unrightfully. They need to be freed and go back to their families.